This is how you put a prescription in to a C1000, controlling a sunflower disc drill. You can see here I'm using FarmWorks. I have my 2 prescriptions, my 2 and a 1 here. The first step you need to do once you make the prescription is go ahead and right click on these, hit work order to console. You can see I've already done this on the top one. When I check my console here, you can see it puts the little AGCO symbol right next to the prescription. Once you've done that to all your prescriptions, you'll go over to the file, you'll go to write job data, you'll pick AGCO ISO task file, go to the advanced setup. The big thing in here is make sure it's version 2, grid type 1, make sure it's ISO compliant, and then merge with existing files. That allows you to add new files to an existing XML file. And then down here you go to grid setup, just match the grid size with the width of the implement. So I'm going to do 60-foot grids, hit OK. In the resource list, just make sure that you have your sunflower or your field farms client selected. So you can see there I have my two fields. Make sure you have the inputs. So for this, on my supplies, you can see I have my fertilizer, my MAP, and my urea. And then I have my seed, which is my wheat. And I have a prescription map for all 3 of those tied into each field. Pick your file location and then just go ahead and hit OK. You can see there it says 2 tasks exported. So if you had 10 prescriptions made, you want to make sure that you see 10 tasks. Alright, once I've done that, I'm going to pull my USB out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it into my C1000. Over on the right side here, you can see you put your USB in. And then you're going to hit import from USB. It's right up on top here. It's going to ask you if you want to overwrite existing. I'm going to hit yes. Now one thing that you need to make sure you see is this icon right here. That's your task controller icon. If you don't see that, you'll go to your home button. You'll go to your wrench. You'll hit advanced functions. And then app control. And then you make sure you turn your task controller on. I'm going to hit my escape to get out of here. And then go into my task controller. Once I am in my task controller, now that I've put all my information in with my USB, I can go ahead and hit this icon here. This will allow you to select the existing tasks. I select my select task, and then there you can see both my farms. So I'll pick my SDD2. You see it's got the client, farm, and field there. I'm going to go ahead and hit my check. Now you can see everything is loaded there. Once you do that and you have your implement hooked up, you will select the implement, the operator. You'll select your products. You can see there's my urea, my MAP, and my wheat. Auto is meaning that it's grabbing the rate from the prescription. And then when you get the actual implement hooked up, it'll show what bin is assigned to that. All right. That is how you load a prescription into this display.